I don't know my basis. I don't fit in. I'm here to stay. Ain't nothing wrong with being different. They keep us up. They gonna miss it. I'm here to stay. Being unique is my thing. I ain't changing for nobody. Yeah, 'cause I gotta tell you, I'm sorry that you never got to see me for who I really am. 'Cause I gotta tell you. They say I wasn't even supposed to be here. They say.
Hello, my name is Deion Williams, and I play drums.
Hi, my name is Malcolm Heineman, and I play keyboard.
Hello, my name is Nikki Sharice, and I play bass.
Hi, my name is Lamar Logan, and I play trombone and trumpet.
Hi, my name is Kevin Vinci. I play guitar.
Hello, my name is Sierra Robinson. I am vocals.
Hello, my name is Michelle Kendall. I play violin.
Hello, my name is Robert, and I play sax and keys.
Inspire One.
Well, Malcolm, tell us all about Inspire One.
Well, Inspire One is we actually initiated the whole project back in high school. It was about my junior year in high school, going into my senior year, and I asked the original people that I asked was my friends right here, Dion, and Marcus. He's also right now in the Air Force right now. He's the original bass player, and Dion drummer here. We just kind of just like, hey, I know Herb Thomas from the Prayer Warriors and Clifton Beasley from the Prayer Warriors helped get our start. They was like, hey, it was like, you should start a band. I'm like, okay, we should definitely do that. I was like, so I'm about to go ask the guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go ask. I got these guys, okay. So we went from there. We kind of just went around and asked. We started assembling the crew. Really, Lamar, our trombone player, he's probably the next person. Then at the time, Danielle, we were in the band together at CSA, Cleveland School of the Arts, and that's how it was initiated in the beginning.
So, as an ex-prayer warrior myself, I'm glad to hear that they inspired you. R.I.P. Clifton Beasley. He was a musical genius. So, what do you guys perform? Is it original music? Is it covers? Is it everything?
Well, I mean, at first, it's like my focus was original music, and it still is my focus now because I believe, there's a lot of people doing covers right now. Now, I do believe that we should rearrange music and do that as well, but it should have our twang on it after establishing our sound first. And people get used to that, same thing like Beatles. And I mean, even I use James Brown as a good reference, as a good band leader to use as my inspiration, besides, Mr. Clifton Beasley. Because I mean, he didn't, Papa didn't take no mess. So, he do it like that, and he really emphasized with his band, and that's how Bootsy got in with him. Those guys were like, a lot of guys left because they didn't, believe in it, they didn't see it right away. But it takes time with something new, and everybody's going to understand what's going on. But if you just be patient, put God first, just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. It'll start to happen eventually. And that's why we got different opportunities like that to test our sound on different audiences, and we got a pretty good review.
So what would you say the mission of the group is, or the vision of the group?
The vision of the group is, to just really, first get our sound, and just, get out here in the world and just explore and just play great music, just network with people and just, just go really far.
Right. Is the music business open to trombone players? I don't hear that a lot. Like, I don't hear a trombone player, but have you found that's kind of like your unique niche, is because there's not, that's not the norm?
Well, it's something like that actually. Because originally, I wanted to primarily be a trumpet player when I started playing music, but I stuck with trombone, and then It's actually quite a few trombonists, quite a few in the Cleveland area, and they're like very unique themselves. But no, I tend to gravitate towards this group because we play like a lot of R&B based music, a lot of groovy music and stuff like that. So like, I definitely feel like I'm part of the puzzle with the sound.
You guys are definitely a larger size band than most. So is that make it more like a family experience?
Yes, definitely. Like I went to Cleveland School of Arts in the 6th grade, and I actually ended up meeting Malcolm, which was awesome. And then when he was like, "Oh, I want you to join the band," I was like, "Oh, that is awesome." And then I realized, like, oh my God, everybody's in it. Like, these are cats I grew up with, like, in CSA. Because, you know, like,
CSA is a clique of its own. I just want to it's a clique of its own, absolutely, yeah.
And so it just made it, like, easy to, like, play. Because it's like when you have a group of individuals who are talented and have a common goal, man, it just makes everything like so much easier. Just more of a family bond, and that shows through our music.
So for vocals, how are your vocals different than every other band vocal out here right now? What are you doing differently?
Well, I love jazz, so that's where all of my vocal ability stems from.
Okay.
So usually, it's just a different take from things. Because some people are listening to Beyonce and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald. So it's just a different sound that I bring to the group.
Okay. When we come back, I want to talk more about the fun of being in a group as well as what's next for Inspire One. We'll be back in just a second.
Live on Purpose Internet TV show is the vehicle that's going to be what propels that information out for the community and for the members of the community. But it's a movement. I mean, really exposing and bringing information to the public about the community. I'm just a vessel for people's stories to be heard. So a while ago when I was speaking at a conference, this lady came up to my mom and said, "Your daughter, man, the way she speaks, she speaks with purpose." And it just kind of stuck. And I started poetry when she speaks purpose, and it just developed from there. I feel like we all have a purpose, and mine is to develop people and shine a light on people. I represent the person whose voice is big, but doesn't have the power behind it, doesn't have the network behind it. I want to be that network.
So what's the most unique or fun story you've had so far with being in the band?
Oh, okay, that's a tough one.
Every experience.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a few good experiences. As far as like the most fun, I was not ready for that question. I mean, honestly, I met Malcolm and our previous guitarist, Alec Kim, at Tri-C. And honestly, just going around and just in between classes, just running to grab some food and just all that kind of stuff, just living that student life. I mean, all the shenanigans that go along with that. Not too many details I want to get into, but I mean, we just,
shenanigans.
just meeting these guys at Tri-C, because that's how I came into the band. Is I originally met Malcolm and then Alec at Tri-C, and then from there they told me that they're looking for some people for their band. So I originally started on bass and then started playing guitar, and then here we are. So
I have the most experience with you. So tell me, how did you choose the instrument that you're playing within this band out of the 7 or 8 that you know how to play?
Well, they asked me to play bass here, so that's originally how that even started, with me playing bass here. But I mean, everybody else plays multiple instruments, so I don't even feel the need to play something else because they all would kill me on it. So I just stick to bass.
So do you guys shed often?
Yes.
Literally everywhere.
Yeah. And Are you meeting other musicians in Cleveland? Are you guys
always.
networking? That's
Yes.
awesome. Have you found any, like, what type of opportunities do you guys get as a band or have had so far?
Well, so far, I mean, you know, like I said, it's a new sound. It's something people have to get used to. So, you know, we're not always, you know, that band, you know, on call right away. But some opportunities for people, you know, heard our sound and, you know, believed in that sound. You know, we've performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for multiple festivals, such as the MLK Festival, the Rock and Soul Festival multiple times, and the Pro Football Hall of Fame for the Celebration of Heroes also. And the most recent one, Beautiful Souls Festival, more recently at the Fantasy Concert Club. And one of those things that really just hit me was the last Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance we had. We had the opportunity to kick off the induction ceremony week, which is like super crazy. Like, how often do you get an email with Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony? You know, you want to kick off the week for these inductees, and I'm just like, wow, that was. If I didn't like believe it, like, you know, I always believed it, but like when you get things like that, you don't wake up and just be like, yeah, I'm just all this, I'm just all that. You know, you want to take that humble route. And you just be like, it's a possibility that we could do some stuff here. And it's just like, well, what's kind of like, you know, so I can take you in that one.
So why Inspire One?
Well, I know at the time, it was right around the time when before Clifton had passed away, and the Herb Thomas were talking to me. They were like, so if you were to create a band, like, what would your name be? Because those are the guys, you know, with them having the Fox 8 Connection, the Carouge Park Festival that they used to have. It was like, we gotta have a band so we can get your guys' debut.
Right.
And I was like, well, at first it just came to me, Inspire One. I have no idea how that happened. It happened like that. It came to me, and I shot it out there, and that's what it's been since. And I think, you know, with the group of guys that we have, like, that's definitely what everybody's about. So it's just like God saying, definitely.
So what's next for Inspire One? What are you hoping to, with 2017 around the corner, what are you hoping to accomplish next year?
We're hoping to accomplish to spread, you know, our sound and most importantly our message, you know, around wherever the Lord will take us. You know, I mean, wherever we would go, we'll be humble and ready to go. Like, we'll be ready to do that. I mean, around the world, international, national, small community things. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it takes, you know, schools. I mean, anything that has to do with, you know, spreading a positive message that we can be involved with and being about that. You know, that's what we want, because we don't think about ourselves first necessarily. Thinking about what we can provide for the people in the world. We have enough negativity out, and it's about time to have some positivity in that. So that's what's next for us, to spread that.
Preach, bro.
Well, speaking of preach, tell us how. I always ask musicians this question because I feel like it's amazing, and it's an experience. If you're not an artist, you don't get to experience in this lifetime. So when you get in your zone, or when you're playing and you get in your zone, tell me about that experience.
Like, that is like the greatest feeling ever. Like, whenever you with like a group of musicians that you really like mesh and gel with, like, it's just, and then y'all lock in the middle of performance, like, it's just like anything can happen and it will change the whole atmosphere. Like, you could, for example, you could be like in an R&B type club, like, and we live playing, and then all of a sudden we lock, like, lock.
I've seen it happen.
And then
you can literally see it happen.
Yes, y'all lock, and then it goes somewhere else that you never done before. And it's magical. Like, you don't get to experience that magic unless, like, y'all like this, like, or y'all at least like got a connection to where it's like, okay, I understand you, or I understand you, or I understand you, or I understand everybody.
Right.
So it's like you gotta connect from within here to getting here.
So tell me about other artists that you guys have worked with or want to work with in Cleveland, specifically in Cleveland, that you know about. Like, who do you want to, like, say we rocked out with such and such today?
Individually?
Yeah, anybody. Just throw some names out.
Man. I don't know, I'm speaking for everybody, but I would love to work with Hub.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Robert Hubbard, absolutely. Yes. That is a long line of musical talent in that family, and so that's pretty awesome. Hub's Groove.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Ken Bell.
Kenny Bell. His brother, Sam Goody Bell, is a great singer as well. Yes, he is. So, yeah, there's so much talent in Cleveland. What do you think stops folks from moving forward? Like, what have you seen, or what obstacles have you guys run across? A lot of people say you gotta leave Cleveland to make it. How do you feel about that?
I think it starts with just balancing out your intuition. That's a very important thing, because in order to move forward, you have to go with your gut, and sometimes you have to hear what other people consider, what other people think, what your parents think, what your friends, you have to balance it out, but you have to keep listening to that voice, and when something comes up, it's like, well, I wake up every morning not to be in the same spot, or I don't, another year doesn't approach, and I don't think we shouldn't have reached a new height by the end of that next year. So I feel like, if you're about things, take as many opportunities as you can, through faith, and make sure that that's something that you want to do. And, if the opportunity comes, and that's what you, stand for, that's what you do, and you really want people to not just be about you, but just to spread your talents, because this music is a feeling thing, it's a connection thing, it's a vibe thing. So, you out and people dancing to what you're doing, and, they're feeling what you're doing, it's like, why stop? I mean, something comes up, and I have an opportunity to spread what I've been spreading to people so far. Yeah.
So as a performance coach, I always say you have to come to any situation with your gun cocked and loaded, being your talent, right? So you got a singer in a group, and I'm just gonna put the singer on the spot and say, sing me a little something to my viewers, so they know about Inspire One, because nobody else has their instrument with you, but you always do. Yeah. So you know the song? I know.
Oh, should I sing this one? Let's sing this one. Okay.
They call me out a misfit. I don't know why they say I don't fit in. I'm here to stay. Ain't nothing wrong with being different. If they keep this up, they gonna miss it. I'm here to stay. Being unique is my thing. I ain't changing for nobody. Yeah, 'cause I gotta tell you, I'm sorry that you never got to see me for who I really am. 'Cause I gotta tell you. They say I wasn't even supposed to be here. They say I couldn't even last 1 year. They say I might as well go and disappear. All I say is la 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 la. Yeah.
Hey everybody, you just saw Live on Purpose with Inspire One. Make sure you check them out. Look them up wherever you can. They are jamming. I don't know I can't sing, or I would right about now. Thank you so much, you guys, for being with Live on Purpose. Check us out each and every Saturday on YouTube. I'll see y'all next Saturday. It's your girl Purpose out.